What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin Renegades, and today we're doing a video about AMP, and I have some hidden news that AMP might be blasting off to new all-time highs here pretty soon. It might 3000x from here. We're sitting at 5 cents, and we could go up to $15 if this happens. So, AMP is one of the top 50 coins by market cap. It is one of the biggest projects that came out in 2021, mind you. This came out, let's see, did it come out in 2020 or 20? I think it came out in 2021, but I'm not 100% sure. It might be 2020. Let's check. Okay, so the end of 2020 it came out. It was worth less than a cent. And as soon as it got listed on Coinbase, it started blasting up. I remember it was less than a cent, and then it got on Coinbase, and it was sitting at like 3 over here. I remember that, like 2-3 cents, and I bought in, and then blasted off again. And so we're so far down at 515 right now, 514, that this is one of the lowest prices in months. We've only touched lower one time than right now. So if you are trying to accumulate a crypto at a very good buy-in price, not financial advice, but you would be an absolute slow-mo person if you did not buy AMP right now. This is for entertainment purposes only. I am not your financial advisor. They get paid. I don't. So all you have to do is look at a good buy-in price. I mean, if I was going to buy AMP, this would be the price right here. I mean, I think I'm going to buy more right now, actually. So I'm not going to do it on air because I have a few things to figure out, and I wasn't thinking about buying until I came in and I saw the price had dropped a little more. But that doesn't have anything to do with the big price move that I see coming, guys. And if you are not in AMP, you are going to be hating life, because remember Cardano when it went to the all-time high and I told you, and then boom, it blasted off even higher the next all-time high. I didn't tell you this last time, but you don't want to miss that. You want to catch one of the 1000x. It might not 3000x to $15, but it might 1000x to $5 though. Right? So if we 10x, it goes to 50 cents. If we 100x, it goes to $5. If we 1000x, it goes to $50. So that means 3000x would be $150. Is that right? Hold on. It's multiplied by 20 to equal $1. 5 times 20 is $1. And that's 20 amp is $1. And then, so yeah, $1, multiply that by 10. That's 200 for $10. So, yeah, 200 every $10. So if you multiply that by 3,000, so 200 every $10. Let's do the math on that. I'm not going to do it in my head, of course. 200 times $10, 200 times $10, that is $2,000 if it only 10x's. Okay, so $210, actually that would be 2,000 of them, if there's 200 and $1, 10 of them would be 2,000. Okay, sorry. And then, so 10 of them would be $10 or so $10 is 200 of them. Okay. So, and then you multiply 2,000. Well, let's just put another 0 in there, actually. So 200 times 100, that's 20,000. So that's $100. If you put in 100, you get 20,000. That's not right. Because I put in over 1,000, so I think it's 1,000 is 20,000. So this is wrong, actually. This is per dollar, so it should be 20 per dollar. So this is $1,000 now. So it should be 20. That's correct. This is correct right here. I had it wrong before. So now we have this that tells us 20 amp at $1,000 because it's 20 amp per dollar, $1,000, 20,000 amp. Now, let's multiply 20,000 by 4,000%, right? Because, oh man, I didn't mean to do that. Not divided, we want multiple. And then we're going to equals, and then we're going to times this by, let's say, if we get a 3,000% gain? 3,000% gain. That's $60,000. Wait, that's not right, dude. That was supposed to be 20,000. And this is supposed to be times 3,000. There you go. $60 million. So basically, if it 3,000x's right now, you could turn $1,000 into $60 million. Is that what I don't think that's right. $60 million. Let's see. So if you had 20,000 of them, yeah, at $1,000 a piece, and then at 3,000 X's, 20,000. No, but that's 20,000 amp. That's only $1,000. So actually, it should only be 1,000 times 3,000. That's how much you would have. You would have $3 million if you spend $1,000 and amp 3,000x. That's the right price. So I was just going through a few things to show you what not to do, and this is the right answer right here, though. If you have $1,000 worth of amp, which is 20,000, so 20,000 amp would be $1,000. So if you bought, when it's at this price, the same amount as when it was at 5 cents, you'd have 60 million amp coins. So that's where that other number came in. The 60 million, that was how many amp coins you had. So for 60 million amp coins, you sold them for $3 million. That's crazy, huh? So, yeah, just a crazy little way to do math on there. But, amp could easily 10x, 20x, 100x, right? The market cap could possibly let it 10x. Okay, now 100x is going to be a little bit harder because then you're talking about the market cap of amp being either that or that close to Ethereum. Because right now, let's go look at what amp's market cap is. We'll look at the price of amp and the market cap, and let's see. So the price is $5.15, and the market cap is $2.2 billion. So if we 10x that, we can 100x amp, guys. We can 100x amp and still not overtake Ethereum. This is huge news. This is already number 6. It's already in less than 1 year being in the top 50 cryptocurrencies, guys. This is an emergency video to let you know AMP is getting ready to be on fire. And if you don't get an AMP now, not financial advice, entertainment purposes only, common sense, then you're going to kick yourself in the butt. Because this coin can 10x, and that only brings it to 22 billion. And if we 100x, it only brings it to 220 billion. Which now let's go into Ethereum and look. 220 billion, does that take over Ethereum? Let's see. 220 billion, 383 billion. So it isn't even half of Ethereum at 100x. Dude, AMP can blow up, guys. You know what's going to happen one of these times. AMP is just going to go on a tear. It already went up to 12 cents when it first came on to Coinbase, like it was nothing. So how could you not look at the little price that AMP is right now at its little 5 cent and 15/100ths of a cent? What the heck, man? Are you kidding me? This is the best price that you could buy AMP. And now, can we 1,000x AMP? logically, in the market cap and everything, can we 1000x AMP? Let's look. Okay, 2.2 billion. We already went over the math that 10x is 22 billion, 100x is 220 billion. Now, what happens if AMP 1000x? 1,000 times the amount that it is right now. How would that be possible? Is it possible? Could that happen? I'm here to tell you at this current time, with the current market, the way that it is, that absolutely cannot happen. Because you would be looking at a market cap of $2.2 trillion. That is almost more than the entire market cap of the entire crypto in whole. The crypto sphere as a whole. The market cap of the entire crypto industry is about 3 trillion. And you're going to tell me AMP is going to 1000x and be 2.2 trillion? Yeah, not right now, but in the future, that is definitely possible, because I think Bitcoin is going to go to like a 10 trillion market cap itself. So when Bitcoin is at a 10 trillion market cap itself, AMP can sure go to 2.2 trillion. Sure can. It is one of the top cryptos and one of the favorite cryptos out of all of them. Right? So yeah, can this coin 1000x? Yes. Can it do it within the next 10 years? I don't know. We'll have to see. I want it to. I want so let's say this. Yes, it can. If Bitcoin does go to the $112,000 like I predicted on Bitcoin, then we are going to see AMP at least 100x, if not 1000x. I'm not saying this for views. I have done the math. I have figured it out. I have looked at all of the possibilities of what could happen, as you I've told you in the video. You know, I did the math in front of you. I showed you that this is not possible right this second, but possibly in the next couple of months, right? AMP is not going to take more than 3/4 of the market cap itself right now. No, because it would go above Bitcoin. It would go above Ethereum. Bitcoin is only 900 trillion, or 900 billion. 900 billion market cap, 800 and some. Let's look at the exact market cap. It's 800, let's say, my guess is 865 billion. That's my guess. 847.5 billion. Okay, I was like 18 billion off, but that's still pretty close. Because it was up a lot higher today. It was up at almost 900 billion earlier, until Bitcoin took a nosedive down to these regions. So AMP is looking amazing, guys. And if you are not in AMP, you really need to take a look at this and research this coin, guys. I am serious. There is, and especially right now, it's down 4%, almost to the lowest point it's been in months. Okay, so that being said, you guys, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin. Bang!